You want to have 6 rebels on intel and your Avenger scanning at your starting haven until you send squads out at the start of the game. You just did a UFO mission, still need a scientist, and
Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
yeah, I would sell some alloys for a scientist and engineer if you have 40 in March, Dro. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. It's inside a train, but you can hack this one from like out here. I'm gonna turn on gotcha for this mission, actually. Just because I don't want to have to deal with moving my specialist to a tile where he can't see the objective and wishing I hadn't, and then I'm sad and you're sad, and nobody really likes to be sad. Maybe artists sometimes. Who likes to be sad? Caitlin likes to be sad. You have to work today? Is it Monday?
Yes.
That's crazy. It's Monday?
I don't want to go to work.
I don't want to go to work either.
You go to work and I'll stream.
Okay. Caitlin's gonna stream and I'm going to go look after children and I'm not qualified to be left alone in a room with.
I'm not. They hire like 18-year-olds that have no experience. You'll be fine.
That's good to know. Shall I wear your clothes?
Yes. But they're all dirty because your sister and friends were doing laundry and didn't switch it this morning or last night. Yeah. I also forgot to do laundry over.
Moving out.
You sound like an upstanding example of an adult role model for these children, Caitlin.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Hmm?
Put deodorant on.
Oh, you put deodorant on. She put deodorant on, it's fine.
I also showered and brushed my teeth.
Whatever. I shower every day. That's not even that hard.
Orders confirmed.
Um.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
Bin schon unterwegs. On my way.
This map is weird. That was one thing I was gonna say.
In den Schatten. Bestätigt.
I used Ghost Walk around my Shinobi again. I should use Ghost Walk around my Specialist here. Because Shinobi may have to, like, walk really close to the objective and stuff to get out. Are we doing this thing again, game? Like, do we have to? I don't feel like anybody needs to do this thing. I feel like we would be fine without it. I have spent 12 days to make this Shinobi able to throw a flashbang for free.
Heading there now.
And that'll be very exciting, I'm sure. Can you go away? Like... Alright, let's go this way.
Roger that.
Change of plans.
Oh, I've got enemy movement here. Rücke aus. Headed there now.
I believe we're going to have the like pods track us on this map. Although there's a turret there.
Heading
I
out.
have 4 turns left. I might have to use intervention just to even get there.
Rücke aus.
There's a drone like over there. It's quite unlikely that there would be something that pulled there, right? It's less unlikely that like this move would pull, but the drone might fly over the top and pull me. This move seems okay. I don't know if this is a no tile scanning along where Iron Man run or not. Let's use Ghost Walker.
On the coast.
Let's go. Like that.
Moving. Roger.
Fair time limit, Kappa? Well,
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely
Man.
locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
assuming that I'm meant to be able to beat the mission even if I run the wrong way for 2 turns.
Position bestätigt.
Seems like a fair time limit, yeah. I have Ghostwalker again next turn. From this side of the train, it's harder to hack. This.
Wechsle Position. Sie kennen unsere Position. Advent-Truppen gesichtet.
Rest in peace. I should have just not done that. He's dead, right? I just go over here.
That's affirmative.
Pretty sure he's dead.
Need an evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Going haywire.
Plot thickens.
Piece of cake.
So the reason I moved the way that I did was there's Fog of War through here that I can pull if I go near this. So I'm actually trying to give this a wide berth because vision works through it. I want it to put this on like low enough health that people think they have kill shots against it. Ooh, it's taking the height advantage.
Das tut weh.
No! Maybe my mech can... carry him out though. Oh, he just died straight.
This is Firebrand. It's
I
time
don't
to
even
go.
have a suppressor on him. Man, you guys are lame.
Accessing
Give me a
system.
large intel cache, come on. Alright. I could have played that safer if
All
I were
surviving
okay
XCOM operatives are secure.
spending 10 intel on
Firebrand returning to base.
intervention.
Commander, we failed in our mission. We'll need to review our tactics and improve.
That was just not a very good place for a pod that strong to be standing. Nothing much I can do about it. I could have gone the other way to start, but the other way was a lot worse than the way that I went. And then I got unlucky with the pod patrol, so I had to go back around. And then yeah, that happened. So, Tradecraft Shinobi have been dying. It's unfortunate. I have one left. Couple of brutal missions. I'll go Specialist Grenadier for this other dude. Or I can wait for Webb to be back. 2 days for Shinobi. Maybe I'll just solo Specialist it. He has Ghostwalker. Whoa, we fly this way now? That's crazy. And they said that the world was flat. So 200%. Alright, Bivit. Have fun.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Alright. Oh, and I'm doing this. Forgot. Pretty sure that we have to abort this. Be nice to have a scientist, but well, we're not going to.
Sky Ranger deployed. Squad secure. Lifting off.
Maybe it will be fine. Not even a hard mission. Destroy the alien relay. If I remember right, we very, very badly wanted a ranger in this team. Officer too. Goodbye. Keelan looks exhilarated to be going to work. She's really happy and exuberant. Sometimes it just inspires me how excited she is to go take care of the children. I'm gonna use my aim PCS here. I think depth perception is better on snipers. And I already gave Eminary some sort of defensive PCS, so it should be fine. Where are my scopes at? This loading out is certainly very easy to do at this point in the game. We have an advanced suppressor. 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 I think my snipers have my scopes, so I have no idea what I'm doing to make that work. How do I save this as a squad? Game, please. No? No. The answer is no. Okay. This again. So at least I don't have to re-equip anybody. Alright, I'm gonna boost this to get it down to hopefully maybe very light. I'll take light though. And then we have to decide if we want to try the network tower or not. Let's go back here. That's funny, Hermankus. I'll have to check that out. That makes sense though, that like the people posting about the game on Reddit during the weekend are the ones who were playing it and then decided they hated it and stopped playing to post on Reddit. And the people who are posting it now are the ones who were playing nonstop all weekend and now have to say how good it is. I don't, like, both of these are fine. I'm not sure which is better on a sharpshooter officer because I have no idea what a sharpshooter officer really does. We're just sort of playing it by ear here. It's probably got to be jammer because fallback isn't going to be in visual range sometimes. I wonder if we'll like beat a mission anytime soon. That could be fun. Air patrols. They still haven't managed a there's no way to find out what the strength of that is without flying to it. I didn't even look once I got there. Heavy. Okay. So that's interesting. I believe the strength of those is based on how many legions are at the territory that it's coming from, which implies that either it's like moving from here, which wouldn't make any sense, or like there are a trillion legions in West Africa or New Chile, which would frighten me. Hello. This one's 5 hours. I'm not even gonna bother looking at that. So we're up to strength 6 in the region.
New regional contacts located.
Quick draw, return fire. No, not really. Look for somebody else to train up here. Shinobi's busy. I wanted to put... We'll go resilience first. I think it was Advent 3 when I contacted it, and then it changed to Advent Strength 2. Very, very quickly. I should have brought this ranger on the mission. Whoops. Yeah, that would have been much better. I need a good soldier advisor for this haven. I'm amazed that I haven't found a rendezvous with a tech sergeant yet. I'm gonna wait for Green to stop being wounded and send him. No, I'm not. He's too valuable. I'm gonna put Yura here for now. I'm gonna put Squad Wipe here for now. But we'll flip that around to somebody else someday soon. We're recruiting in the region. I think that that's fine-ish. I sort of want to have 2 on intel. I can scan here with the Avenger as much as possible. We're looking for a jailbreak, basically. I don't have anywhere else to scan with the Avenger right now, so let's do that. Troop column, that's a pretty poor duration on it. 3 days, 17 hours, leave it alone. I'm gonna have some difficulty liberating anything else anytime soon. Just haven't gotten very lucky with recruiting up in other havens.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
So you have the tier 2 gauntlet available. Advanced mags cost me 50 supply. Can go get 50 supply easily enough. Let's start on Advent Robotics.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Yeah, Captain. Having like increasing reinforcements is really dumb. Timers are a lot better. It's a lot more fun to play with timers. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother defending that opinion, but that's just how it is. For right now, I'm sitting on a lot of stuff. I could sell for another scientist fairly easily. I think I'm just gonna sit on it until I want to build mag weapons out of it. Speaking of which, I should build a mag rifle and another gauntlet probably. So I guess that time is now. What does shield bearer give me? I'm looking at my tech tree real quick. It's impossible to tell. There's no way of knowing. Stasis vest and needle rounds. Don't care. See how I have no progress? That's because you don't make progress while you're flying, which is dumb. Alright, advanced mag is queued up.
Dr. Shen's constant vigil over my activities is starting to wear thin. I consider myself a patient man, but eventually, she's going to have to trust me if we're going to achieve our goals.
Tigan seems to have
I
a habit of
agree,
scratching that scar on the
Tigan.
back of his head.
I
wonder if anyone-
agree. There's some real tension there. You guys are talking a lot. Time is harsh on missions where it's evac before the timer ends or your squad is lost. Yeah, those missions are terrifying though. When I started playing the game, my assumption was that I just was never going to be able to attempt one of those missions on Legend. And like that's fine, because the game is set up so you don't have to go on all the missions. There's nothing that says that you have to beat everything in order to win in this game. I think I'm going all the way to 200 there because I don't think I can work out a reason not to. 8 strength, 6 strength. Let's flip these to recruit. I don't like, I mean, it's not a great haven. Jailbreak. Another chance for Bibbit to show his true colors. No, we're not going to be attempting that mission.